Hi guys, Camila here. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the planet right now. And I want to talk to you about something that is very necessary these days, which is to take care of our own well-being at different levels, right? Spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. And although it might seem a little bit challenging when it comes to having this well-being very well preserved while relating to things in life and people around, situations around, we can always remind ourselves that it doesn't matter the intensity of what's going on in the outside world, as long as we cultivate this peace, this stillness, this groundedness, this presence within us first, because this is what creates our reality outside. This is what matters most to us. This is what has to be cultivated every day. You can do this in your mornings, you can do this in the afternoon, maybe have some short breaks in between activities, you can do this in your evenings. However you might be experiencing it right now, just remember yourself that this is not meant to break you. This is here for you to remind yourself that you can shift your entire reality if you allow yourself to go within and rearrange what you've been thinking, allowing the emotions to emerge so that you can integrate them without judging you or whatever might be coming up as if it's something wrong or inappropriate. You can always remember yourself that the emotions that may emerge, they are not representative of who you are. They were stored there. They were part of your reality. And maybe you are not aware that all those feelings, let's say anger, resentment, or pain, was there present because you were too focused on things in your daily life and were not giving yourself the space that you need for just observing them and making peace within first with all those emotions. In our bodies, they do a lot of work when it comes to releasing all those energies that we have been keeping, let's say, with us for so long. So I think that this is the right time actually to be more observant about anything that might be coming up for you internally. The thoughts that you might be having, regardless if they are from a recent past, or if they are memories from your ancestors or memories from your previous lifetimes, they are not there to keep you hostage of those things that you have experienced. They are here for you to realize that they were there, they happened, but you can let them go. And it's a choice, and it's an inner choice, letting those situations, those experiences, those memories, to simply let go. Free yourself from what was holding you back all this time. Free yourself from what's not needed anymore. Free yourself from what's preventing you to have the life that you so much wish to live. And to create this new future, to create those new things that you want, it requires a lot of energy. It requires your attention, your dedication, your focused presence, your directed emotions and thoughts. And in order to do so, you must liberate space within you to be able to anchor yourself in these energies, in your present moment, to shift your entire reality. So the memories that you're having are not there to break you. The situations that you're living are just for you to remind yourself to go back within, to find yourself in spaces and moments of stillness. Create this space, create this time. It's not about, oh, I don't have time or I don't have the space to be with myself. You are always with yourself. You can be in a bus and still be with yourself. You are with yourself. You don't have to leave yourself when you enter in a bus or you go in a metro or you walk down the street or you go to work. or you talk to your friends, you continue being you. So because you can continue being you, then you can always go back the attention to yourself. And you can observe what's happening. What is happening out there? It's just a feedback system for you to reconnect to you. And I say, oh, I can see this is happening. And eventually it is because I have some memories that I haven't dealt with before that are showing up for me to finally release those things, to finally release and let go from the charge that it had caused me, I don't know, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, I don't know, for how many years. And you don't have to remember yourself what caused that. And that's the thing. Most people they are having so much right now to assess, to address externally, but they can only do that from a place of what? Of inner reflection, of a presence, of intention, of connection to something that is great within you, so that you can have all the information you need. You can have all the resources right in front of your face. You can remind yourself of the skills, of the talents, of the opportunities that they exist in right now for you to arrange them in such a way that can create the solutions that are here for you to experience. So it's not about fighting with the external world or trying to break the physical walls. It's all about internal walls that have been created for so many years maybe. And for the most collective, this is what has been happening. So many unconscious thoughts that were there all this time. So many emotions that were not dealt with for so long, that they're being shaken in the unconscious mind of the collective. So then it comes up, and then we start to take decisions about that. What we're going to do with that. How I want to live my life from now on. Can I take the decision today, not tomorrow, today, of making things different? How can I better respond to situations in a way that causes more harmony for myself and others? It's all about the questions and the intentions behind those questions, and giving yourself this time to just be with you. That, as I said, you're always with you, but can you remember that this is far more important than you putting all your focus and your attention into the external world that you can experience with your senses? So this is kind of a real good time for purification. And earlier this month, I released 2 meditations, and one of them was specifically for this purification to happen from this place of stillness that you create for yourself in this silent mode, in this moment of you being with you entirely. So then the purification is not postponed, is not pushed away, is not restricted. So if you allow yourself to this to happen, and I'm not saying that you have to do this in specific ways, right? There are many ways that you can explore this, and one of those ways, of course, is with the meditation that I'm offering. But you can do this at any point in time. And if you allow yourself to sit still and to go deeper, not in trying to find the whys, the answers for the whys, but just allowing those energies to flow through you and out of you then it's gonna be so much easier for you to create things like at a blink of an eye, fast, really fast. The speed at which things are happening, like in our world nowadays, requires from us to be more in tune with who we are, because this vibrates our essence to the outside. There are things that are no longer working for us collectively, and the only way of this to be rearranged at its own pace, in a way that's more harmonic, is if we really start valuing more and more who we are. And it's not the personality that I'm saying, it's not what let's say the conditionings from the outside made of us. It's about we becoming aware of those programmings that we have absorbed over the centuries, over the years, and deciding differently. So how can you do that? First of all, is becoming more aware of your self-talk. What are you telling yourself every day? What you say to yourself. Is it in complete connection to what you say that you want? Or is it something that is so in the opposite direction of what you say that you desire, that you want to live or experience? Can you just observe, or you take this as true? If you're taking a thought form as true, and it's different from what you say that you want, there is an incongruency that can be released when you identify what it is that is causing that problem in the first place. And it might not be conscious. Most often this is unconscious. The unconsciousness is directing most of our lives. But what do you have stored there? What are the stories that you tell yourself every day? What were the things that other people told you that you believed to be true all the time? And that might be causing certain issues in your life you don't even know about. So this weekend, I'm gonna launch this new self-assessment toolbox, which is meant to literally break limiting beliefs when it comes to money and prosperity. And this self-assessment box will allow you to identify what has been causing distress in this aspect of your life, in case you are going through that. And most people think that limiting beliefs, they are specifically on money and prosperity, without knowing that this is very often mixed with other beliefs that people have about other aspects of life. So this is what we're going to cover. So for those of you who are wanting to start a business or get a new job or earning more money, you are finding challenging to have certain behaviors when it comes to your money and your finances in general, maybe this is for you. So you can always remember yourself that you have the power to change the reality in which you're living, and it starts by shifting your perception on things. And this self-assessment toolbox, as you go through it and you assess, you identify which kind of limiting beliefs are affecting your money and finances, you can have and produce, let's say, a spillover effect onto all other areas of your life that might have been affected by your finances and prosperity, or anything that may relate to those topics. So we're going to go through a list of statements which may or may not resonate with you, and from that you will identify which ones are limiting beliefs that have been at the back of your mind, driving your reality. And becoming more aware of that, it's what will lead you to then clear them out with more ease, and then stating to yourself what you want to live instead, what you are here for, what you envision for yourself. So then you can identify what can you, let's say, rearrange within yourself so that you can live the life that you want to live. For those of you who watch this video after the June the 18th, then you're gonna find the link at the description box below for the self-assessment toolbox. But for those of you who are watching this before the June 18th, you can also send me an email. It's contact@camiv.com, contact@camiv.com, and Camiv, just V, because my surname, as you have seen, there are too many vowels there. It's not that easy for most people, but the V is very simple, and V is like in French V, so camiv.com. Then you can literally send me an email, say that you are interested in this, and then once it is launched this weekend, you're gonna be notified via email. So I hope this video was helpful to you somehow, and I really wish you a wonderful weekend, week ahead, and that you may find in your presence the stillness and the many solutions that are here available for you. So thank you so much for being present with me today, and I'm very happy to be sharing this with you, and see you next time. So take good care, and bye bye.